welcome back to my curry workshop. Today I'm going to share with you a new recipe, and that new recipe is my red pepper and tomato curry. It's a beautiful dish, it's hot and sweet, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Before we get started, let's have a look at the ingredients. I'm going to be using 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 diced large white onion, 1 diced red pepper. I've got 2 green and red chilies sliced. I'll be adding those in later. I'll be using 2 teaspoons of garlic and ginger paste. For the paste, I have in here 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, 4 tablespoons of tomato puree, and then for the spices I've added in half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of coriander, a teaspoon of chili powder, adjust to your taste and heat liking, and half a teaspoon of garam masala. I will be adding some salt to taste, probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon, and we'll be finishing off with another teaspoon of kasuri methi and around a tablespoon of coarsely chopped coriander. 1 medium chicken breast, and I've oven baked it and diced it up into small bite-sized chunks. Here I've got 14 cherry tomatoes. Put in as many or as few as you like. Okay, let's get cooking. So in the first pan, we've got hot oil. I'm going to add in the onions. Now this is a home style dish. I'm going to need to cook these onions down for a while. And I'm going to cook them until they're golden. You can cook them further, but for this dish I just want them to be golden in colour. That's probably going to take around 15 minutes. In the other pan, I'm going to char the red pepper. So I'll pop that in there. Give the peppers a stir. This still probably got another 5 to 10 minutes to go. Not a lot of heat in this pan. And what I'll be looking for is for the skin to change colour and then start to blister. The onions have been cooking for around 5 to 7 minutes now, and they're just starting to turn golden. I'm going to cook those on for a little bit longer. Back on the heat. The onions are now nice and golden brown, so at this point I'm going to add in the garlic ginger paste, 2 teaspoons. And we'll give that a good mix in and we'll cook out the rawness. Take about 30 seconds. That smells nice. And I'm also going to add in the sliced chilies. Next up we'll be adding in the paste. I'm just going to have a little taste. Very nice. Give it a good stir in. And we'll leave it for a few minutes to cook out the rawness of the tomato. The tomatoes cooked through nicely. Now I've got the little crater with the oil separating, so that's masala made. So what I'm going to do is to add some water. This is hot water to keep the temperature up. And then give it a good stir. And if you put too much water in, don't worry, you can just evaporate the moisture back out later. So we'll stir this in to make our gravy. A bit more water. Good stir in. At this point I'm going to put on a lid and leave it to simmer for 10 minutes. Turn it down, and the reason for the simmering is to allow the onions to break down and thicken the gravy. I think I've got the peppers just where I like them, so slightly charred. Cook them for long if you like more of a barbecue taste to them. So let's have a look at the gravy. It's been simmering for about 5 to 10 minutes now. Try not to steam the lens up. Here goes. Oh, that looks lovely. Stir. Taste. Very nice. Ooh, nice bit of heat. So in goes the chicken. I'm using pre-cooked, so hence why the chicken's going in at the end. I'm going to add in a pinch of salt, so about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I'm also going to add in at this point some sugar to taste. And at this point I'm only going to put in 1 teaspoon of sugar. Do all that good stir in. Coat the chicken evenly. Now add in the red peppers. Again, stir those in. A little bit more water. Keep adjusting the thickness of your required consistency as needed. And put the lid back on. Leave that to simmer and infuse. Right, then we're moving into the final stages, so let's have another look. That's looking lovely. So, what's left to go in? I'm going to add in the cherry tomatoes. Add in quite a large tablespoon of coriander, coarsely chopped. And a teaspoon of kasuri methi. And just crumble that in between your fingers. And give that a good stir. Stir everything in. It's smelling beautiful. Add a little bit more water. Lid back on, let that come through to temperature, and then cut the tomatoes to the point you like them to be cooked to, and we're good to serve. I'll half teaspoon of garam masala. I'll sprinkle in. Give that a stir. It's just looking delightful. Time to serve. And there we have it. One red pepper and tomato curry ready to go. Flipping gorgeous. Time for a taste. A little bit of chicken. Oh, nice oil coming through there. Some tomato. That explodes. It's going to be hot. Here goes. Oh, wow. That is just beautiful. So, many thanks for watching today. Please enjoy my recipes. And if you do so, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.